Overactive bladder, or OAB, is a highly stigmatized condition, and many patients feel embarrassed to talk about it or assume that it's just a normal part of aging. OAB affects millions of Americans, including actor Holly Robinson Peete. So she is joining us today to share her story and explain how talking to her doctor and starting on a treatment has helped her manage her OAB symptoms. Thank you so much for joining us, Holly.
Thank you for having me.
How did you first notice that you were having OAB symptoms, and how did you accommodate them, especially with your busy schedule?
Well, I didn't even know what OAB was a few years ago until I realized that my symptoms were just so chronic. I had to go all the time, like these leakage episodes, urgency and frequency, and it was getting in the way of my lifestyle. I travel, I work, and I was noticing that I was, bathroom mapping, making sure I was close to a bathroom. And I was a little embarrassed about it because I didn't really want to talk about it with anybody. I just sort of adjusted my lifestyle, but it was really getting in the way until I talked to a group of my girlfriends. God bless the girlfriends, because we can kind of have a safe space to talk about anything. And one of them said, "You sound like you have OAB." And I was like, "What is that?" And she told me that it was overactive bladder and encouraged me to go talk to my doctor. And that's when I found out that I wasn't alone, that approximately 33 million Americans have OAB symptoms. And so that's how I found out that I had it.
And why is it so important to speak to your doctor if you're experiencing OAB?
I just think it's important to speak to your doctor about any health issue that is kind of chronically you're dealing with. And again, I didn't realize this was a chronic condition. I just thought, okay, yeah, like you said at the top, I thought, okay, I'm getting older. Quite frankly, menopause was kicking my butt. I was like thinking, okay, I guess this is just a part of it. And then I realized, no, this is really super chronic. I would be making movies and, be dressing and having to, go to the bathroom all the time. And the ADs are going, "Oh, she's 10-1 again," which is the code for your actors in the bathroom. I was like, okay. And they start calling me 10-1. I'm like, I'm not trying to have that nickname. So I did end up talking to my doctor, and he recommended I try Gemtesa. He told me that there could be some serious side effects like urinary retention, allergic reaction, swelling on the lips or face, and more common side effects like headache, UTI, and cold symptoms. But my doctor told me that, decided with me that Gemtesa would be a good fit for me. And I have noticed an improvement with my OAB symptoms. That's really opened up my life again. And so I wanted to share this information.
So, Holly, you worked with your doctor to find a treatment. What kinds of questions should someone ask before starting treatment?
Just open-ended questions. Any question that you have, be honest about what's going on with you. What are your symptoms? How serious are they? How severe are they? And then listen to your body. And so sharing that information with your doctor is one of the best things that you can do to find out if there's a treatment plan that's right for you. And it's something that I'm so glad that my girlfriends convinced me to go do, because it's really made a difference for me.
And where can we go to find out more information?
You can go to timetogo.com, an awesome website where you can learn more about OAB and more about Gemtesa, and you get to meet Gemtesa go-getters. These are people who are in the Gemtesa and OAB community. And sometimes when you find communities that are experiencing what you're experiencing, it makes things a lot easier. So I urge people to go to timetogo.com to get more information.
Holly, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for letting me share.